Get it? When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, You're only born to do one thing.
Hello, it's the Certified Chaos Podcast. It's your boy EJ Dabro, aka Man Hustle, aka Mr. She's a runner, she's a track star. She can read that page and take it far. What's going on, y'all?
And it's Sir Louis. Welcome back. We have some very special guests with us today.
Go ahead, introduce
the
yourself.
Streetz Foundation.
Oh yeah, Grizzly.
Okay.
Skate.
Okay, what's going on, y'all?
Yes, sir. Gratitude.
Y'all doing all right?
For y'all coming, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know y'all tired.
Yeah, so y'all see y'all got out there today, so how did it go, man?
It definitely went well. The normal feeding the homeless. I don't want to say homeless. I'm gonna say less fortunate.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Less fortunate because any of us can.
Anybody.
Less fortunate. It can hit. So feeding the homeless, giving back to the community as far as clothing, toiletries, and things that they need in everyday society. At this time, we had the big U-Haul truck, so
it made it a lot easier for you.
Made it a lot easier.
I got you. So how long you guys been involved in this?
Ooh.
And I want to say since I was about 16.
Really?
Yeah.
I was about 6 years now. I'll be 22.
Okay. Start early. Okay.
Yeah.
So you already knew what was going on. Like, this is what I want to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's like it just made me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where it started. You know what I'm saying? Because like we was talking earlier, like you say, this your truth.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's your truth. So you've been in it 6 years. Yeah. So during that 6 years, how what I'm saying? How has the advancement been? From when you first started.
Really, when we first started, I want to say it was like the church group, wasn't it?
It was.
It was like the church group. So we would take like our friends, we go out there, you know what I'm saying? We probably get some pizza or something.
Right.
And then like we just connect with the people out there. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We just fellowship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Having fun, listening to music.
Right.
Like they're regular people, which they are regular people.
They are.
They just experiencing homelessness.
Yeah. They are.
Right.
I tell most people, really, homeless people, they actually, I'm going to use myself. When I look at a homeless man, I know one thing, he's stronger than I am. Because he battle elements every night.
Every night.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. I got to have a bed.
Right.
I got to have this. But he out there not knowing, where his next meal may come from. They very strong. But this society gives us that perception as if though, he weak or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we all can be there. Just like you said, it can happen quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick.
Because it take guts to ask, like stand on the corner and ask for something. Like from complete strangers, that's hard. Yeah. It's hard for people to ask to get a jump from a random stranger with your car, let alone ask for money. Come on.
Yeah. Especially, we're in a world where, ego has to exist. And nobody, if you can take care of yourself, we have people who always want to lean. Right. But if you can take care of yourself, even all of us in this room as men, we're going to take care of it. So we don't want to lean on anybody else. We can win with somebody else, but we don't want to lean for our personal needs.
Right.
As you said, so have to have personal needs, that's like, again, that's a whole different level of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
So when did you guys kind of officially start Feed the Streets as far as?
So like you said, we started it 6 years ago, but we really didn't have Feed the Streets Foundation.
Yeah.
For 2 years, we probably just coming out there feeding just for fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Then 2017, that's when we really took it seriously.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make change and just not come out there and feed the homeless, but try to come with resources. Okay, how can I actually help you? Because it's one thing to come out there and give somebody a plate, but that's not getting you on your feet.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what a lot of organizations do. So now that we try to, implement resources since 2017, it's been hard to do because City of Atlanta, they
had their restrictions
and all that, but we keep at it. So since 2017 is when we started at Feed the Streets Foundation.
Yeah. And I think I think that's dope because I noticed that they shut down the bridge by Grady.
Yeah.
So that kind of shut down a lot of avenue for people to sleep, the less fortunate to sleep at now. So it's kind of they had to scatter elsewhere now.
Yep. Right.
Man, it's crazy.
Definitely.
It's crazy you said that. I was just talking to one of those people today. They was talking about, we wish I was like under the bridges more, or like where, like we really be trying to connect with these people so we can see where we need to go, so we can help them and, you know what I'm saying, give back give back to them and all that.
Yeah, man, cause I seen the fences. I didn't put two and two together.
Right.
This like a couple months ago, and I said they took that, they put
little,
those there. So
right,
those
the little
people,
railing.
yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I feel like it'll be a rise in the next year because of COVID.
It's already been a rise.
Really? It's already going. Oh wow.
The population is crazy downtown Atlanta, and I don't want to say no names, but I honestly fought politicians.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the type of person where I just want to speak on politics and all that because they can be funny.
I understand.
But they stand in front of cameras and dress well.
Right.
What they gonna do for the people, this, that, and other. Right. But it's all talk for a paycheck.
That's it.
They not actually
Showing
doing
up.
anything.
That's it.
If you say you raised millions of dollars, it shouldn't still be the same amount of homeless people on the street.
I mean, do they ever try to actually? I feel like they should actually try to link with nonprofit organizations to help. And I'm pretty sure they're giving y'all a hard time with it.
That they are.
Yeah.
That they are. Like I said, it's talk for the news station.
No,
It ain't.
You know how long it took us to get that permit?
Really?
Man.
So the permit, explain to the permit for basically like
Just
to
come out there to
operate.
pee. Yeah. Just to come out
Just
there
to hand the
and
plate.
just to hand the plate out.
Took about 2-3
Give
years.
you a bag of toiletries. That's it.
Yeah.
Now this the crazy thing right now. We talking about politics. You know what I'm saying, right? We know and again I'm definitely with you. So now it's supposed to be this is our good nature. That's as human beings that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You have to go to them, which is politicized, to get a permit to do something that's out of good nature.
Humanitarian work.
That's the world we in.
It is. And it's sad.
And as prior to what you were saying, like being that they putting the fences up isn't of no surprise. That they're operating. In that manner, because I guess if you can't contribute, then it's like they just throw you away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just throw you away. But that's wild. And then you say like the resources. They come into so many. I always thought that, man, like they get millions of dollars. Like you all do it out of y'all good nature, out of your pockets and things. And so if you get millions of dollars, you can't. It's not a section of that. You can just reach out to you out and say, "Here, this is what we want to do." That's weird. We know what it is, but that is wild.
It is.
Yeah, man. So as far as this permit, how long does it take to get usually? Normally,
a permit shouldn't take no more than 30 days.
right.
But it took us 2-3 years
God damn.
to get the permit.
Yeah. Cause we was going out there hard though.
Yeah.
You still going, yeah.
Then we still alive.
Thugging it,
We was going out
yeah.
there hard. Like I told you before, we was out there trapping out of cars.
Yeah.
We was.
Hard. Like I'm talking about, we had 4 cars deep of people,
Yeah.
full of people. One car giving out clothes and toiletries, another
One-
car doing food, another car just talking to folk, playing music. Like that's what I'm saying. It's just, man.
Yeah, man, that's a different perspective when you see it that way. Just because you got to work with that element. So as far as with you guys, how do you guys protect yourselves as far as with the paperwork? I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing you need.
Right.
As far as, so you have to have other contracts as well to kind of to protect yourselves in case. Okay.
Especially when you're dealing with other homeless shelters, because they are about the money.
Yeah.
And I don't want us to come in and just, we're going to do this, and this, and change what y'all trying to do.
Yeah.
But it's certain stuff we believe in. So if we partner with a shelter, it needs to be a contract in place that we know what you want and what you expect, and you know what we want and what we expect. And a lot of the things that they do, we just don't agree with. And when I say that, I give a prime example. Like I said, we're not going to use homeless.
Gotcha. Less fortunate.
Of course.
They would charge people, and this now, they charge them like $10 a night. You might not even collect $10 on the street that day.
Right.
So why you going to charge them $10? And that's a lot.
Yeah, $10 to come up on. Yeah.
For a shelter for a day.
Right.
So
when you don't have absolutely no means.
that's exactly.
No means. I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they charge.
Some of the shelters, you gotta have an ID.
Right, to get in.
Most of these people don't be having their ID.
For years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you have an ID, that just means if you have an ID, that just means you just displaced.
Right.
So you're not actually homeless.
Right.
You might just.
Some of them be giving out drug tests and all types of stuff.
Right. It's like
The stipulation starting to select. Yeah.
But these are the things, like I said, to weed out, you know. And I get, you know, the whole thing about, you know, possibly, you know, rehabbing, you know, because as you said, there's only so much, you know, you can actually give to an individual, you know, without, you know, actually, you know, pointing them in the direction or providing them with resources in order to get out of the situation they're in. Because, you know, at the end of the day, as again, they're strong, but it is another level, you know, for everybody to live at. You know, it's their right to live well. And so, you know, that's real, you know, to have money involved in it. It's kind of like, wow. So is it any grants or anything that you all have been, you know, possibly trying to tap into or that's available for you all?
So we definitely are trying to get grants. Grants are by far the hardest thing to get. If you get a grant, consider yourself blessed times 100.
Yeah.
And you just come up on a grant.
Right.
We can apply for a grant today. Grizzly may get a call, let's say Wednesday, from, you know, a grant writer, things of that nature.
Right.
This is what you need. Okay, we have all this. He may not hear from the grant writer 2 years from now, and they're rejected for one small reason.
Yeah.
So grants, that's
hard to come by.
The process.
Yeah, it's hard to come by.
Right.
Because everybody just makes sense. Oh, just get a grant, this and this, and they never explain.
Yeah.
I was,
You don't know the deeps of that.
yeah, because I was they made it just seem like it was just easy to run a nonprofit organization. I was like, I don't think so. It's got to be something to it. It's got to be something to it.
Yeah, and I mean, we all see people who successfully, you know, do it. I mean, it's a lot of, it's a lot of individuals out here, you know what I mean, that's how they support, you know, their lifestyle. And they're able to by grants, and they put on, you know, they have the organization or whatever. So, I mean, you see it, but again, you know, I don't believe it, you know, it's not just that easy. You know, as you said, as people say, it's just like, okay, yeah, you can just do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we just get a grant. I was like, well, I was just thinking just giving out money. Now, you better off getting a loan than it's probably easier than So, as far as with, I'm pretty sure, because you guys are on the streets a lot, did you hear any of the less fortunate talk about how a lot of shelters are kind of cutting back on the population because of COVID, because of that? Oh, damn.
And we fought homeless shelters because you're not, once again, providing resources. So if you're going to cut back on the population, you need to tell them where else they can go. You sending people out the door, that's not doing nothing. Especially when
you're not helping them at all.
COVID going on, you're not providing, hey, go here, go here, go here.
You're not pointing them in the right direction. Not leading them right at all.
There's no guidance.
You just pretty much got this space, oh, you can come stay here, but you got to pay this.
Right.
You got to have these certain stipulations to, you know what I'm saying, get in here. And then once your time is up, you have to go.
Right, that's it.
That's not, but you're not, during that time, you're not finding ways to help these people to, you know what I'm saying, get back on their feet or have a plan or something in place.
Right, you just throwing them out there.
Right, for when it's time for them to leave, you just throwing them out there. And that don't help nobody.
That don't help anybody.
And not to cut bridges off, one thing I noticed when the pandemic started, I just absolutely hate. They required homeless people to get tested for COVID. That was a requirement for them to enter the shelter. But they didn't provide a test to them. They said they have to go get the test. You know, a homeless person can't walk in there and get a test without an ID. A lot of them can't.
So that was a way to keep them,
Keep them out.
Unofficial way to keep them out without,
filters.
So I just don't.
You didn't like that, and I don't like that either.
Yeah.
That's the time. And the time of need, you think they would be like, well, everybody welcome because we got to get y'all off the streets. Nah, no.
We even, same thing at Hurt Park. They put a fence up. You know, Hurt Park is on Georgia State campus.
Okay.
Can't miss it.
Yeah.
Put a fence up. At first, they didn't give no reason on why they was
putting the fence up.
Putting the fence up, right.
Months later, they said, we remodeling.
We're renovating.
Renovating.
Right.
That was really the case.
Y'all ain't touched the park since y'all put the fence up. And y'all put the fence up 2 years ago. 2019.
Right.
Y'all put the fence up.
Yeah.
It's 2021.
Right.
It's halfway through 2021.
Yeah.
And y'all have not touched not one thing
in the park. But we got a fence up.
And I'm telling you, we out there.
A brand new fence.
We're out there every week.
Yeah.
Every Saturday we're there. We know what the park looked like when the fence got put up, and
post fence, we know it's still looking the same.
Come on, nothing has been touched in there. It looks the exact same way.
Yeah. So with this, have you guys, although it's been a lot of bad situations, have you had built some great relationships doing this?
Oh, definitely.
We have.
Okay.
We have.
They know us out there.
That's what's up.
Every time we go out there. Oh yeah.
We have.
We always,
right.
you know what I'm saying? We try to get our faces remembered out there. Cause we do like connect with them. Like I said once again, cause today before we left, what do y'all need from us?
Right.
The next time we come out here, what time y'all be out here? They might ask the same questions every time. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is.
But I'm not tripping. We out here from 12 to 2 every Saturday.
12 to 2 every Saturday.
What type of food y'all want?
Yeah.
What do y'all need? Oh, we need tissue, toothbrush, razors, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we just try to like connect with each and every different person to see what they need and we can help them.
Okay. So. Okay, that's dope because that's another thing I was gonna get to as far as how can one donate or kind of sponsor or necessarily contribute to you guys' cause.
So when it comes to donating, people can go to the website, which is feedthestreetsfoundation.org, and that's of course streets with a Z. And a lot of people don't know the history behind the Z. We'll explain that in a minute.
Okay.
But it's deep history behind the Z. Yeah. But when you go to the website, it'll list the ways you can donate and things of that nature. Okay. But if people do donate, which we're always grateful for, I ask that it be genuine for us. Because we don't want people donating, then they put us on social media. And prime example, we had a person that donated $100. And this was, matter of fact, this was on June 19th of last year. But the $100 they donated, they gave it to the foundation. They wanted it back. And I was like, why would you donate and want it back?
How that work?
And they gave it out to homeless people, which the less fortunate. Yeah. Personally, I didn't like that because when you donated it, you have a camera all in the people's face as they're taking the money from you. Right. It's not genuine.
Nah, at all.
So
I don't like being recorded.
Yeah. Right.
You know, watch your TV. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Right.
No,
like
bro,
I'm good. Like,
I don't like that. That gets under my skin.
I got it.
So that's how they can donate. Just don't do that.
That's like giving say, I'm gonna need that bag. Yeah. I'm gonna need that bag, bro. Nah. That's
reneging.
I would say reneging. Like, man. Yeah, damn. Like that's as far as do you guys run a tight? How many members are actually official members of the crew? Ooh. Like official. When I say every time this is what we got going on, they there. Those people.
So
me?
We have about 20 solid people.
Okay, that's good.
They're not all there
all the time, but for the most part, yeah.
They come, they can, they support, and it's hard to find genuine people. I don't think people understand the word genuine.
I understand.
Genuine, that's a big word, and a lot of people don't get that. So we find that one person that's solid, we make sure we hang on to them. Right. We need you here to help us, to help them. So, I say about 20 solid people.
Okay, that's good.
That's strong.
That's actually pretty good. I've heard less.
Yeah.
I've heard like, man, we only got 3 people, man. Like,
you'll be surprised. We have more than 20 people.
Yeah.
We have way more than 20 people.
That's good. That way, it's you can't do it by yourself, man. Right. You can, but it's gonna be harder. Yeah. So.
But like you said, you just gotta find the people who actually like have the same passion as us.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you got some weirdos out here who just do it and say, yeah, I'll be helping them out, man. It's like, all right, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Bragging and boasting.
Yeah.
Just so you can uplift yourself.
That's what it is. It's stealing energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing things to get validation for. Oh yeah, you gave that person. You're a good person. You're supposed to. If you're a real good person, you're not gonna put it out there because you don't want nobody to see what you're doing, because it's just for you and that individual. And as you said, I mean, you don't want, who wants to be taped? Yeah, let me tape you. I'm finna give you some money.
Oh, but it's not
I'm finna
even
record it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even them asking though.
Right. You don't know what type of day I'm having. I mean, of course, look. I have a life.
Know me, dude.
Right. But that's the culture. And like I tell people, of course, Instagram and Facebook it's real. As you say, I seen you all's event. That you had something today, but that's what it's turned things into. Especially the work. And as you were saying earlier, man, a lot of people are really genuine.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? They're not really genuine at all. So to see somebody like, okay, this is what I really want to do. I mean, that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's big. Because, again, a lot of people going to hand out money. It's cool now just to hand out money just to be seen. Like just to show you how much I got.
Yeah. It's tricky nowadays, man. It's really tricky.
But there are I've seen some dudes that do it to inspire others.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's okay if they're doing it with
the right intentions. Yeah, and it's all about intention.
Yeah. That's what we do. We like to get street dudes involved, get them out of the streets, do something positive. You want to hang in the streets anyway.
Right. Yeah.
So be in the streets.
Help somebody out.
Right.
That's why we say feed the streets. It's not just physically, it's mentally too.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They can easily connect with us. So
I can dig that. Because as far as do you guys just do feeding the less fortunate? Or you guys have like coat drives, anything like that, back to school?
Clothing drives.
Okay.
Drives.
Okay.
I can't think of the name to call that event on March 6th. But we did an event at our home church.
Okay.
We fed the community free barbecue.
Free barbecue.
Yeah.
Free lunch. We had a free lunch just for the community.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
This was
y'all can pull up.
We grill.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
We
We got in there.
around on there.
Right.
Yeah. I'm the grill master.
Slaving on the barbecue all night.
Yeah.
All night.
I got you.
But I mean, that's not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's chilling, having great vibes.
So this was what was this? What church was this? What side of town?
Antioch Church.
Okay, so
Antioch Church.
So is it easier to do it in different cities outside of the city of Atlanta, or is it a little easier because you don't have to go through so much, or is it the same type of?
It's easier to do it with people that believe and understand your vision.
Yeah.
And one thing I don't want to get in religion, but
I got you.
I'm gonna be honest. You have some pastors that can actually understand you.
Mm-hmm.
And Antioch AME church pastor that we've been going to, Pastor Simmons, he's not one of those pastors that if you have a past, he gonna judge you. Right. He gonna help you get to your past and help you.
Get to where you need to go.
So he knew what we went through with the organization. So y'all can do an event here anytime.
Gotcha.
He believed in our vision and helped us achieve our vision. So that's how we was able to do the event.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a good pastor.
Yeah, I hear him.
That's a good pastor.
Is
not one of the judgmental ones.
Right.
It's good to say that now because it's something you like. I know he didn't say that.
Yeah.
I know you didn't say that. Yeah. So where do you guys see yourself taking feed the streets?
Ooh. Every street in the world.
Gotcha.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Once we do get the right people and the right team, I want to go everywhere that's like less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like places like Haiti, Jamaica.
Gotcha.
Like places like that's really going through things right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I mean, giving back right now. Like I do want to see my people on the streets, but it's like it's also other people all over the world that's the same skin color as us that's also on the streets.
That's big, definitely. Cause from what I'm understanding, there's a few states in America that are right to shelter. So what they'll do is they'll house them. Right. You know, if they can't find them, they'll give them a hotel for up to a year. Right. So Georgia's not in that category, is it?
No.
Okay. So what type of programs do they have for the homeless, less fortunate?
Programs that pretty much keep them homeless.
Gotcha.
Just gonna be flat out honest with you. Programs that don't help them with a government that don't help them. And again, I don't like talking about politics.
Yeah, I got you.
America is supposedly the richest country in the world, but we can't see it.
So, because I've seen a study where they said they spend $5 billion giving it to this country and this country, and they only spend maybe $1.5 billion just for the homeless initiative. Oh, that's crazy, man.
And that even reminds me with the stimulus.
Yeah.
You know, black people, we all happy about the stimulus.
Yeah.
You know, free money, whatnot. But when you look at other countries, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Canada, they got stimulus every month. They didn't miss a month.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound ungrateful, but giving someone a $1,200 stimulus or a $1,400 stimulus, $600, that's not going to do what it need to do. Especially if you behind on bills for months.
Yeah.
God forbid you still going to get kicked out. The government, I gave you a stimulus, but they don't do nothing to help. You know.
Yeah.
You know that. You know that, and you know that was the mentality. You know that we had. You know, a lot of people don't realize that. You know, and you know, like I said, you don't want to say too much about it because it's such a sensitive issue amongst us. You know, if you say so, you know, you just shedding light. But at the end of the day, you like you said, you know, you're not ungrateful. You just real. It's I realize it's people that'll say, you know, you want $1,200? Oh, yeah. But then they'll be like, well, you know, I can get this done with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they on a whole nother level of financial stability.
Right.
Not even having money. But yeah, that it doesn't really do anything, especially in the metropolitan area. In Atlanta, shit, what we talking about? It ain't 2 months of rent.
It ain't.
You covered rent.
Yeah, you covered
and
rent.
you got to put some more on top.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So on break, you got to fix that. You know.
Right.
But I'm glad y'all brought up stimulus because did any of the less fortunate were they able to qualify or get access to it?
So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I can't think of the post, like, you know, just word for word on social media. But I seen it went viral where they made it seem like homeless people can easily just go get a stimulus.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
You still have to have ID
Yeah.
Right.
to get a stimulus.
Gotcha.
You can't just walk in there, hey, I'm here and my name is such and such.
Let me get one.
Yeah.
And again, they didn't provide
The right
the
information.
resources and the right information for the homeless people to get stimulus. Some of them did. You know, they got it on I can't think of the card name, but it came on the card. But majority of them, they won't see a stimulus. And it's just
Unaccounted for money.
Sad. And we in a pandemic, and America's still sending billions and trillions of dollars to other countries. And we still in this situation.
Hell, even they were sending checks to people that was deceased. So you could have said that to
You know,
Ah, man. So are you guys kind of starting to work towards programs to help them get employed as well? Is there anything that you guys got in the works? Anything you guys can think of? Yeah, okay.
we definitely have something in the works.
Gotcha.
Don't want to say just yet, but
Gotcha.
we'll tell y'all off air.
Yeah.
That's something that we do know is going to be definitely big.
Yeah.
But again, city of Atlanta, they restrictions and all that. That's gonna be hard to do, but we're gonna make it happen.
Right.
So
and that's the attitude. That's what's up.
Do you guys think you need a legal representation to kind of fight for your on your behalf to get certain things done, or some people in powerful positions to kind of say, nah, these guys legit?
that we do, but it needs to be people that's actually on our
Gotcha.
not people that
You just
sit on
hide.
our side and then go behind this door with this politician. They,
Right.
I don't think they.
Nah. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I don't want that fake love.
Yeah.
You pretty much paid for them to fuck you over. That's how it is. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that remind me when what you call them, public defenders.
Yeah.
When somebody go to jail, they got to
Oh,
go
you
to
going
court.
to jail.
Right. The guy in the bad
He get paid
suit.
regardless.
Right.
He get paid regardless. The public defender.
Right.
They get in the shit regardless. He beat the case or not.
I ain't never heard nobody beat the case with a public
I
defender.
ain't
Never.
I ain't either.
They don't even dress the part.
They sure don't.
Oh, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Is that a Walmart suit? Oh, yeah. I'm going to jail. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah.
So that's what that remind me of.
Okay. Man, yeah, it's. So, do you guys just do the city of Atlanta? Is that it, or you guys kind of?
Well, mainly the city of Atlanta.
Okay.
We are getting ready to go to Orlando,
Okay.
May 15th and feed down there. Just trying to expand and
Get your name out there. Mm-hmm.
definitely trying to focus on marketing, but the right marketing.
Yeah.
Now, when I say the right marketing, I mean people understanding why we are marketing. We're marketing because we want people to see our vision of what we're trying to do, and how big we're trying to change people's lives genuinely from the heart and with a pure heart. We're not trying to clout chase and do this and that. Because when we first started, we didn't have no website. We didn't have no social media.
You just was doing it.
Right.
We just was doing it.
Yeah.
But we knew in order to keep changing people's lives, we had to put it out there.
Gotcha.
So even then, like we take pictures at events, we make sure we stay back. Mm-hmm. We don't want to be all up in front of the homeless person's face.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We definitely don't take pictures until like the end.
Yeah, the end.
And when we do take a picture, it's everybody that came out to the event.
Yeah.
Right. And that makes sense because you all have an organization.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to take pictures and you have to market, you know. And like you said, you're not, hey, look what we doing, you know. You know, the idea is there, you know. And even if, you know, like you said, once the intention is shown, as people know where you're coming from, even if you all actually handing something out, they know, like, okay, we know what they doing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know these guys' intentions.
Definitely.
You guys got apparel, shirts, anything that you know? Cause
So we do have shirts.
Okay.
Logo. It's on the website.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the easy way to break it down.
Right. Easy way to break it
You
down.
can see, you know, our logo and things of that nature. Shirts. We have shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, sweatpants.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, y'all ain't bringing none. No, what the hell? I'm just messing with you.
But we will make sure y'all get some. We will make sure
I'm just messing with you,
man.
I
get it.
If y'all come to one of our events, I'll give y'all.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Shit,
Well, I
he said
definitely-
nothing. I'll be down there. Yeah, let me know.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
Any color y'all want.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool.
What
I
y'all
definitely
got?
come.
We got you.
Yeah. Man, because I think, you know, we need more people to actually get on that wave, man, because everybody's so me, self-imposed, and it's like, I want to shit on everybody. I want to stun on everybody.
Got on that wave.
Yeah.
And I say that just because I
I
can't
got
tell people what to do with their money.
Yeah.
But you think about it, celebrities, especially the rappers, are rich. If all of them took their money and put it together, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when I tell people, you know, it's a rule that we must not know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, a lot of those people, you know, they rap and talk about the struggle. You know, and I mean, somebody gotta, you know, and some of them do things, you know, but the ones we talking about, you know, the high level, you never see.
Talking about, oh yeah, my hood, this, my hood.
Yeah, high level.
But I never seen you in the hood,
No.
bro.
I think it puts them in a weird position, too, because if you post it, do people say you genuine? So it's kind of I have to work behind the scenes, so I'll have to kind of take that. You don't do nothing. It's like you just got to kind of take and be like, nah, I do this on the side.
Right.
You don't want to. So that's why I don't really try to get too much into the person because I don't know what they do. Yeah. But
And
that's in the
some
minority.
Some of them do. There's some, but he talking about like the
Yeah.
the people that like can take a chunk of their change, like
and change.
He
something.
talking about Diddy, Jay-Z, and Ross. Nigga, they can wipe Atlanta clean.
No.
Like I thought about that one day. Like it's just like, hey, build this. We got this land. Do this and do. You be like, something up. You know what I'm saying? Something up. I know y'all can do this because I would do it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you know.
Definitely. Cause they paid.
Yeah, sure.
They paid.
Yeah.
But that's the protective rule, and you know that's why I tell you know you're a great man. You know that you say you really can't tell people to do what you can't tell people what to do with their money, but
Right.
you know you do have the thought. You know you can't bring the thought back like you're working with a little paper over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Especially especially like on Magic City Monday and all, you be like, man.
And y'all really see it because Atlanta, man. If you go to a lot of the spots where a lot of cats say they from, I mean, they not holding, you know what I'm saying, the equity or the land out there. That's why it's getting gentrified. You know, but you talk about you from there, but that's why they doing it because y'all not putting no money back off into it. You know, some of them are, and they help, help individuals, but big thing is to get some land.
I'm glad you said that. Being that you guys are from Atlanta, how do you feel about, do you see that gentrification aspect affecting the less fortunate as well? Because they're pushing, I feel like they're trying to push everybody to the outskirts, but some people just ain't trying to go out there like that.
It's definitely affecting.
Yeah.
In a way it should not. Especially with them building houses and raising it to ridiculous amounts.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, man, I'm just overreacting. But what really made me learn that Atlanta is full of BS was Super Bowl. Y'all remember Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You know, the year before last? Super
2019, I believe.
Yeah.
I was walking. I see Bentleys, Lamborghinis, Ferraris. I seen one car I ain't never seen before. I just knew it was expensive.
Right, yeah.
I knew it was Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I noticed all the homeless people, they was walking down the street like they marching.
Yeah.
So I want to know where you going. Where y'all usually be at. City of Atlanta literally paid for them hotels for the whole time Super Bowl weekend.
To stay out the street.
To stay out the street. Once Super Bowl ended,
You gotta get
they
out.
back on the
out.
street.
Right.
What type of shit is
That's
that?
BS.
Yeah.
That's BS. But they won't put that on the news though. They ain't gonna
Of
say
course
that.
not.
They ain't gonna.
Right.
Terrible.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, you. And I can only imagine here. I've heard like LA, it's real crazy in LA. Like man, Skid Row, yeah, they up there. But believe it or not, they said Mississippi, Louisiana, they had the least amount because of the low cost of living.
Yeah. You ain't gotta make too much to make it there. Shit.
Yeah.
I was looking at a map the other day. If you struggling that shit, you need to work some more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said it's not missing in this.
Nah.
The content.
Where I'm from.
Yeah.
I mean, the bigger cities. I mean, Louisiana, you'll see it a bit more, but it's rare. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is just well, you know what. I mean, people have things happen, so I ain't
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I got you.
Right. But yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't see it a lot how it is out here, in Washington.
Right.
I was talking to my sister. She said right around from the Capitol. It's a bunch of homeless, people out there.
It's the same way in Orlando too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, metropolitan areas, it's always going to be a problem. And they come to dealing with, again, I mean, it's all about mind state and stuff, but it's money. Some people just can't take that. I have to work all the time. And I mean, it is a necessity, but yeah, you see, it's just in metropolitan areas they have a problem. And as you said, in Atlanta, it's gonna be a problem here.
It is.
It's gonna be a problem.
Because there's places I'm seeing they tearing down. I'm like, oh shit, where?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's where that's at now. Yeah, because like you said, I remember right by Georgia State, I used to see it. I was looking for it one day. I said, well, I'm glad I didn't go because I probably got arrested then trying to help somebody. This is crazy. Damn.
And you said your sister lives by the Capitol?
No, she visited.
Visited?
Yeah, she visited up there in D.C. And she was like, she was telling about the White House and how it looked. Yeah, it looked real good. And then she like, but you go around the corner, it's just a bunch of. I said, turn like that. She said, it's a bunch of homeless people.
Those people that have been elected, regardless of what their political views are, should be ashamed of themselves.
They very well should be
in Congress.
Yes.
Around the corner. I know y'all see
it in the morning on the way going to work and going home.
Right. Right. People, man, it's like, it's crazy, man, because, people, it's a difference. People can have sympathy, but, you got to have empathy. And you have to be guarded with it because, I mean, it can take you to a deeper spot at times because you really feeling. Because when I look at individuals, I'm not judgy. I'm like, man, you on the street. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I came out, I went to the masquerade, and I came out it was a concert, Davies. So I come out, man, and I'm just standing there. So I said, man, I'm gonna walk to the corner the way that, the lift can pick me up and it be clear, of everybody. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I just look over and I just see this dude. It's cold. I just see him laying down. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? You part of the duality of life. Like, I'm not a rich man, but you just see like, this is reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As well. Like, it's
man.
just, you know what I'm saying? Just to see it. So a lot of people, they can't do that. They get so desensitized to where they like,
it's your fault, nigga.
oh well, but they'll be like, oh, I'm so right.
It's your fault.
But not knowing that could be you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you went through the same steps they went through, that would be you.
That would be it's yourself.
We all one bad financial investment away from being homeless.
Right.
We all one one deadly accident away from being disfigured. So don't ever take it for granted.
Because life don't give a shit how much money you got. Oh, you got enough. I ain't gonna mess with you. Your money too long. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of people who have money be totally unhealthy. You know, so it's just like, but yeah, you know, you're right, man. Though, they should be ashamed of themselves, but you just really see how individuals can really not care. You know, and sometimes, you know, again, you have to really like guard yourself. You can't be too empathetic because you'll take on feelings, energy, and emotions. But still, man, it's just something you had to feel for. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? When you just see, but as you said, it could be you.
It can.
Yeah, it can be you.
Because I know I left the game. I was like 16, and this changed my mindset ever. He was like, we were just talking. He asked me for us. I was like, okay, I gave him whatever. And he was just like, appreciate you for acknowledging me. Not even no the money. He was just like, bro, I'm just glad you just stopped and talked to me and made me feel like I was a person.
That's all that matters, and that's what made me feel good.
Right.
I made you feel like you got your humanity back. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude down there today, he was talking about, man, anybody told y'all that they love you today? Cause I love y'all.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, that made me feel so good. I'm like, damn, I don't know you from a brick of rock, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you from Palo Rocks, dude. You telling me you love me, bro?
Yeah, man.
I love you too, bro.
Yeah, right. That's how it's supposed to be. And I tell people that's real love. People, you know, they limit love to this thing to where it's just, you know, with the significant other. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is not true. You know what I'm saying? That's a real love. I tell people that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I tell, you know, somebody, like, you know, they tried to bag up and, you know what I'm saying, cut me off. And then I just let them go. They looked, I said, I love you. You know, they look, they were weird. They were like,
he'll do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I really do that, and I really mean it. Like, I don't have no malice for you. Like, that ain't what I'm putting here for today. You know what I'm saying?
And then I kind of,
but just to have somebody say that to you, like, bro, somebody told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he genuinely feels that, man. You got a lot of people that'll be well off and tell you, hey, man, I love you. You know, chick, I love you.
Oh man, me too.
Don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? So, right?
That can go a long way.
Yeah.
Right.
Because a lot of people
haven't heard that.
Talk about it, but suicidal is real.
Well,
it is.
Suicidal thoughts.
It is. You know, and you know the thing is, I mean, you know, you see a lot of people, you know, when they create suicide, and they're not create. Well, it is a creation, but you know, they it's suicide, and you see like they all, you know. Oh, why didn't you tell us? They always have friends. They always people right now. And I tell people, you know, you never know. You know what I'm saying? It's all about empathy. Because a lot of people, man, I mean, you'll never know what's going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? They always surrounded by people. And I tell people all the time it is real. So you always have to check up on people because you never know. I'm great with that. Like, even when I'm on Instagram, you know, I might post something. You know, I post something, you know, crazy, right? But the initial thing is, you know what I'm saying, you know, is I know somebody had a shitty day that day. Yeah. Or they in a situation to where it was just life and they gonna look at that, they gonna cry laughing. That's part of my purpose. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that I realized that too, like, man, this shit is real. Especially now. You know, especially in Atlanta, people just have to work. Some people, man, they be well off. They have good, you know, money. They just got tired of working.
Overwhelming, man.
You know what I'm saying? Get overwhelmed. Yeah, it's real.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I definitely, man. This is because I was talking with a dating one girl. She was like, she said some shit about. She was like, I ain't gonna give him. He gonna use that money for drugs. I was like, you don't know that. Don't worry about all that. You worry about the wrong thing. What he do with that money is what he do with that money. You need to shut the hell up.
Definitely.
Yeah, I told her the one time I was on the east side and he came out and you know. I looked and I felt the energy. I knew what he was doing, so he came up. He said, "Man, I'm just trying to give me some chicken." So I was like, "Man, that's cool." So I took the money and I gave him the money. He said, "What's your name?" I said, "I'm Lou." He said, "I'm Harold." He said, "I just want you to know, I'm gonna get the chicken." I said, "Well, Harold, let me tell you something. I ain't watching you." I said, "Once I give you this money, I'm turning my back." I said, "You know who watching?" He said, "Oh, you right." I'm gonna get some chicken. Yeah, I'm telling like, man, look, hey man, I'm not your overseer here, man. You know who looking like. Look, I gave him my intention. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Like I did my job. You feel me? So yeah, man.
But you know, it's been real, man. I really appreciate y'all coming on. Yes, we definitely will be linking up with y'all. Like this is for real.
I'm gonna come out.
Thank y'all.
So any closing remarks?
Got any closing remarks?
Follow us, Feed the Streets
Yes,
on
sir.
IG, Feed the Streets Foundation. Go look at the website, and next Saturday we hope to see y'all. Register.
Okay.
Got that set up. You know what I'm saying? FeedTheStreetsFoundation.com.
Okay.
I say what he said.
Oh, okay. Got anything? Oh, be appreciative of life. It's not guaranteed, and always be able to help others. That's it. All right, man.
Do hard drugs. No, I'm just playing. I love y'all, man. Do the right thing.
When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, that you're doing you. You're only born to do one thing.